Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me! Ooh, she looked at the joke.
And she don't remember nothing.
Okay. I forgot how to do hers. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey! Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry. I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall.
Just felt like her rack of period.
Oh.
I was like, her period just started. I was going to say.
To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have at least heard the bell. At least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? Are you good?
I had to sneeze for a second.
I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while now. Or for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still. That must require a lot of dedication. I know what the word is.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm still impressed. Aw, thanks, Yuri.
Was that good?
Yep. Bussin'. You should play something for us sometime. She seems so much more positive. She's not so mean. So I have to, change her voice a little bit. That's...
Monika looks at me.
Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. You want to go back to be Monika?
Maybe once I get a bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Cakes. Monika smiles sweetly.
When it's one-on-one, I'll go to Monika. Okay? When
like
you're talking to her.
I like doing her voice.
You want to start? Okay.
I can do her.
Okay. I'll say that.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much already recently. Oh, I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet.
Thanks. Since your compliments put me in a good mood. You okay?
Had a burp that time.
Oh. I just see you and you're just like... And I'm like, is she laughing at me? Why are you laughing at me? Did I do something wrong?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna continue now.
Okay.
I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine!
Hmm.
She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much.
You good, sis?
She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Weren't you just apologizing to her?
This better be no jump scare.
Oh, I thought the computer crashed or something. I was like, okay.
What's the story about anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of
Markov.
Markov?
I'm gonna think so.
There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment. This is not the same what she looked. This is completely different from the first time, because the first time she said, "Oh, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with this long lost sister." This one's a human experiment.
Yeah, the mark of the beast gone wrong.
Okay.
I don't know. We got some stuck in your throat. You know?
Continue. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. Definitely the mark of the beast.
Yes. Yeah.
Now that the music was gone, it scared me. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to...
Affixing them to what?
Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler.
Should we
spoil it? Spoil it.
Spoil that right now.
Alright, look, you want to read the book now?
Just read the Bible.
I need the Holy Bible.
You'll find it.
I
have mine over there. You want to read it?
Mine's over there. All the way in that other room. That way. But anyway, I'm really into it.
You spit all over me.
That really?
Yeah, one of those boogers just spit. And I'm not about it.
I just went...
And I'm like... Okay. I feel like that happens every single Sunday. How you feel?
Disrespected, unheard, unlistened to. I got my hair up in it. I'm really into it. The book, I mean.
You into me?
No, into the religious camp with the human experiment and the cutting the limbs off and affixing them to whatever was gonna go on.
Was it a tripod?
Affixing limbs to a tripod.
Yeah.
It's not a tripod no more. It'd be a quadruple pod.
A
Quad pod. Oh, that actually sounds cool though. Quad pod. No, not the thing about the limbs.
That's kind of dark, isn't it?
It's not just dark. That's just
unhumanly
possessed.
It's crazy. You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. So that dark turn came from nowhere. That dark turn was in the very beginning. What you mean?
The thing is, like, she has such a calm voice, such a calm face. She's like, basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. She's like, that's what it's about. It's completely basic. Basically, not basic at all.
It's a very good story. It's about candy, rainbows, and, unicorns and
human body parts,
Yeah, perfect. They
cutting them off, bloodlust.
They are pink, blue, yellow, and green.
I don't know what you were talking about.
Neither do I.
Okay. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Cakes?
No. No. No, it's not that. Stop fucking lying. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. I hate that key. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway.
Oh, that's dark.
Oh, okay. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I?
You damn straight you rambling.
Yes, you are. Yes, you is.
I wish they had different keys that you can press, or you can type in your own little response.
That'd be so interactive, but it's a fake story, so.
They have one goal for the story and one goal only.
Kill Sayori.
And kill all the other girls, huh?
No. Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess that's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly...
Wait, what?
No. It was redacted. I just said her body gets completely something. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm worried. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
Why, you might tell us something encrypted? I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You. She turned into a reptilian. Oh no.
She's doing way too much.
No. Oh no.
You'll say yes?
Yes! I mean, you don't have to, but...
Uh-huh. What are you saying?
Nothing.
Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine. If I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I wouldn't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
Or being touched.
That's so sad. So sad.
It is. I see.
No friends. No nothing.
Not even the tea party.
Forgot. I was at the tea party. Well, she makes tea.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
Open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing.
I word too particularly.
I feel like there's too many Y's.
No, it's too many. It's particularly. It's too many. I can't say the L after the U. Particularly. No, it's the R. Particularly.
I don't know what it is.
Particularly.
It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she is not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry! I was just bathing the feeling of your body heat.
Girl, you read fast. I only read to you. I was the only thing I seen.
It's like the glue on my eyes just enhanced my reading capabilities.
It got a little bit into your eyes.
No, it's the peripheral. When you read, you're reading ahead before you actually read it. So your brain's processing the words. And since she's in bold, when it goes to bold text, I talk faster.
Really?
Yeah.
Yuri, you're really Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Who's that?
The car ain't working. The car ain't working.
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more in between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead, I use my right hand to hold the book open. Let your finger do this. I was like, oh, hell no.
You're popping to the screen, she's poking you.
Oh, shit.
It's an intruder.
Or ghost. Or an extra object.
Or shadow anomaly. Okay, go ahead.
Hopefully I don't see a light anomaly.
Go ahead.
I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here. Are we reading through all this again? Okay, so she has the book. Just be careful because she's got new text. So yeah, she's holding the book, distracting. Are you ready to turn the page? That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do.
Did her eyes change from how it was last time?
No, it's the same.
Oh, okay.
She looks creepy though. Since you've been so patient with me.
I feel like somebody's gonna pop up right now.
Oh, there's a computer right there. Is that always there?
I don't know. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turned it by my own volition.
Ooh, volition.
We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. I feel like there's gonna be something right here.
No, keep going. Oh, why she look like that?
Yeah, that's different.
She looks horrifying. No, I don't like this character at all. Yeah, at first she asked me why.
Yeah, this is different.
Ooh, definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things.
Well, the book is about
things.
Bloodlust. Maybe that's why she's. Oh, I'm sorry, but maybe that's why she's like, no, not at all.
Second guesses things, she says, and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright?
Why her face dropped like that?
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You get rested if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her breath,
her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Cakes! Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. Ask.
Why'd you come over here then?
Why? Just be nosy, you know?
So nosy.
I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. Like what? Touch your butt? No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly.
What was that?
I thought that's what like perky
girls do. Pat it, sweetheart.
I feel like that's what they do, you know?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm about to get slapped or something.
Yuri. Just me. Wait, what? Oh, wait, I forgot she wasn't in the... I forgot she wasn't in the classroom anymore.
Oh, she's like, Yuri, come here.
Yeah, I thought this was... Okay, take 2.
Take 5, you mean?
More like 10.
Go ahead.
Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Should we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we get started without her.
That's shallow.
Is that okay?
The music's gone again.
Yeah, I know. It's not about you leaving. I think it's about be Yuri.
Aw.
She's the vice president.
Oh.
Sayori was too.
And we were just talking about her. Or talking with her.
Yep. Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag.
Why do you make a mental note? It's not that hard to fold the page. You just fold the page. It's a little bit like that. Just fold the page, and it's fine. You don't need to mentally take a note. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. I didn't have an option. It was all glitched out. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would have been completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough, but you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. I feel like a goth teenager when I do a voice. Everyone in the club writes really differently from each other.
That's why I like Monika. She's like very preppy or something.
Like, cakes! Yeah.
This thing on. Hello.
Okay. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you're spending some time with Yuri today. You had your day yesterday. Shut up.
Why is everybody so damn jealous? That's
like,
the real question.
The only guy they gotta have chiseled abs, blue, green, yellow eyes. Like,
we already know he got some brown hair.
The fluffiest hair you've ever seen.
No, that's just straight.
What's so important about him that everyone just jealous? That everyone just wants him so bad? Like, he's a loser. He has no friends. He's pretty dumb. He can't write poems. What's so good about him?
He's the only boy in the classroom.
Is he the only boy in the school?
I doubt it.
Like,
well, maybe.
I don't know.
Like, you know that, like, never mind. Let's just carry on.
I noticed that you're spending, not that I care who you spend your time with or anything.
Then why are you bringing it up? Duh.
Why are you so angry?
Why you like...
Why are you hold on. She's like, come on. She's like, yeah.
This is gonna be a thumbnail.
Not that I care who you spend your time with or anything. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody.
Not even from your own fucking father. I know.
So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should have at least looked over my poem. You'd probably be able to learn something from it.
Hey, what the fuck is that?
I know exactly what that is.
Bro, we got a screenshot
You know what
right?
it is? It's base 64.
It's what?
It's base 64.
Meaning what?
You'll have to type that all in individually on Google. On Google Decoder.
Can we, like,
Nope.
no?
Maybe we'll be able to, no.
How do you screenshot this?
We're gonna have it in the photos.
Oh, okay, good.
So this is base 64, so you run it through a thing and it'll get a secret code.
Okay.
I was on Reddit. Like, when the screen first came out. Cakes! Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Wait, were we with Yuri today or yesterday?
Yeah, we were with Yuri.
Why did you say yesterday then?
Why weren't you with me today?
Oh, did I read yesterday? I don't know. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her.
You might be right, though.
She is kind of crazy. Are you listening to me? Yuri's a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay?
Play with what?
Her little pigtails. You don't hate me, Cakes, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? Oh, she's bleeding blood. Ooh! The club's the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me! Ooh, she got the joke. Fuck!
Fuck this. Goodbye.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the